1 second, watchers. We're almost there. Still setting things up. Hold on. Vault Tech Guide says first in the comments, and Vault Tech Guide is right. Gosh, guys, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me tonight. And I think we're ready to go live. So let me start turning stuff off and turning stuff on. Let's see here. First of all, we got the game running, but you guys can't see it. So let me turn off the screen that's blocking your view. Hold on one moment and we'll get started. Let's see here. Okay, great. All right. So let's turn off the please stand by and the TikTok and the TAM, and we should be good. And hopefully you guys are seeing everything. And oh, we don't want that one though. Hold on. Go down to load, select the character. Oh, we do murder, right? I think we're doing murder. Great. Let's do it. Guys, welcome. Let me tell you about tonight. Let me tell you about what we're doing. Yun is here. Yun is on Twitch, and Yun says, I'm seeing everything. And so we've got Vault Tech Guide on TikTok. Welcome, Vault Tech Guide. We got Yun on Twitch. Welcome, Yun. Everything's looking great. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday night. And good? Yeah. All right. Everything's good. You guys are seeing the comments up in the corner of the screen too, it looks like. So I think everything's going great. And so let me tell you about tonight. I'm hoping to play for quite a bit. Let's see. We left off. Whoa. where we left off was we had been raiding this large tower, this, what do you call this? Watchtower lighthouse. Lighthouse is taken over by raiders or trappers. And, oh, good. Vaultech says definitely. And Yun says comments are good. Everything's good. Okay. Oh, we're getting likes too. Thank you so much. I think those are likes on TikTok, I believe. Thank you so much. So, where do we leave off? Well, we had raided these trappers. We're in Far Harbor. I'll show you guys on the map where we are. Way down here at Brookshead Lighthouse. Just cleared it. Now, I haven't gone through the lighthouse yet and actually like grabbed out all the loot and everything. But I did go through the lower area here on the beach. So the area here has been cleared out. And what we've got left to do is anything inside. And I was saying I might do that off stream and just do a really like thorough investigation off stream. However, I didn't do it off stream. So instead, what I'm going to do is just something really quick right now. We'll just quickly whip through this and then we'll go turn the quest in and we'll keep going from there. Vaultech Guide says the stream is laggy. Really? That's not good. Well, so here's what we'll do, Vaultech Guide. I'll keep streaming like this for a little bit, and we'll hope that things catch up and everything gets okay. But if in a few minutes it's still awful, what I might do is try to reconnect the hard line. I do have an Ethernet line connecting me in, and so maybe what we'll do is we'll try to get that working too if things are not good. Okay. Oh, he says it's good now. That was so fast. Okay, great. All right. We're doing great. We've already got 4 people watching. We've got 2 on TikTok, 2 on Twitch. Can I get this guy? Good. Okay. Thank you guys for coming out and spending even a small portion of your Saturday night with me. I am really looking forward to tonight. I have not streamed in about 6 days, I think. Maybe even 7. It's been a long time. I was watching somebody earlier tonight. I think it might have been Grazer. I don't remember who it was, but somebody was saying that they get nervous when they have big gaps between streaming, that they don't actually remember how to stream very well. And I have to admit I have the same problem. If I don't stream for 4 or 5 days, I'm like, oh no. I had everything set up to be really nice, and now I don't remember if I can do it all correctly. Yun says, glad to be here with you. Thank you, Yun. That's so cool. By the way, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a good Saturday night. Let's see what this says. I assume it says Scotch. Yeah, it says Scotch. Okay. We'll take them all. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday night. And by the way, not just for Jan and any Twitch people who might be here right now, because we've just started. I don't think we have a lot of people in yet. But for anybody who's watching the VOD of this, the video on demand, the after video, I've been getting lots of questions about Shadow Dancer. Shadow Dancer is my girlfriend. People love her streaming on Twitch, and she has not streamed probably in as many days as I have. Like, she probably hasn't streamed in 6 or 7 days, I would guess. And so just to bring everybody up to speed, she has started a new job, and frankly, between all of us here, it is slightly a miracle that she has this job. Wait, what did I just pick up? That looked like marijuana. I don't know what that was. Okay, I'll talk about her more in a second. Let me take a look at the comments. Let's see here. Vaultech Guide says, funny thing is that there's whiskey bottles by... Yeah, isn't that funny? I think some of the developers of the game might be like young. They were like young college dudes who maybe hadn't gotten into the world yet. I don't know. They were just like, all alcohol is alcohol, right? It's all the same thing. Anyway, Yun says, things are going good. You cleaned up a lot of blood today. Oh, okay. You threw me off for half a second. I was like, you cleaned up a lot of blood? But then I realized, no, you're talking about the game that you just finished playing. So that's very cool. What was it called? It's called like Crime Scene Cleaner or something like that? Was the game you were playing? And I have to ask you, Yun, did you play that game because you wanted to? Or is that like one of those like Stream Elements games where like you get like a sponsor who will pay you to stream a game? I'm curious to know if that was like, if that's like a top choice for you, or if that was like a Stream Elements wants you to do it. I've been looking at the offers that Stream Elements gives me to play games, and I just have never taken one. Can I one-shout a Deathclaw? But I'm sure you meant, can I one-shot a Deathclaw like Mama Murphy? I will say no. I might be able to, and I might have actually done it once or twice in the current game that I'm in. This game is modded to make everything harder. And so it should be difficult for me to take anybody out one shot. At the same time, I do have some really nice guns. So maybe I could do it. It depends. I've never really tried one-shotting, though. I'm pretty happy to 2 or 3 or 4 shot. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Let's see. Bot. Well, actually, Yun already told me how he's doing, but Bot, you didn't tell me how you're doing. So let me know how you're doing this Saturday night. Yun says, yeah, it is something like that. Crime Scene Cleaner, I think. But then says, I actually saw another streamer playing it and I wanted to play it. Is the other streamer you saw playing it Metal Leopard? I'm dying to know. Because that guy plays all sorts of weird little games. And they're games that I never would have even thought existed. And so I'm just wondering if that's who you saw. Bot is okay. Bot says, I'm okay. Yun says it was his wife. Wait, Yun, who's his wife? I don't know that I follow her or sub her. So sort of yes. That's so interesting. I've seen his wife on his streams, but it didn't even occur to me that she streams. So I don't think I've ever even noticed that. That's interesting. Okay, I have plasma 10mm and 45. Oh, thank you for the likes. That's Vaultec Guide. Thank you so much. 300 likes. Dang, that's very nice of you. Thank you so much. Let's see here. We have, okay, plasma 10mm, 45, and then another plasma. Why do I have 2 plasmas? Because this one I built, and this one I picked up. But that does 140? No, that one must be mine. This one must be the one I picked up. Even though that one's got better damage, it's automatic. We're not going to use it. We're going to keep that one away. Okay, so I've got 200 shots with a 10mm, and maybe I do the plasma then? 200 shots with plasma. So we're also going to get rid of the 45. Let's get rid of the ammo for 45. This is a survival game. Thank you, Voltec. This is a survival game, so I gotta carry light. I can't be walking around with too much garbage on me, or I'm going to be sad. Dirty water's gotta go. Okay, I won't worry about too much more of that. I think we're pretty light now. 129 out of 130. We're doing great. Oh, and thank you for more. And then let's see. Yun says, I don't know. I didn't follow her. I should have. I only realized afterwards. Oh. Well, you know, that's a good excuse for me to go say hi to Metal Leopard. I'll go into one of his next streams and I'll I'll ask him about his wife streaming and see if I can follow her too. I really like Metal Leopard. I was saying to a bunch of people on my stream that I was a little bummed about Metal Leopard, and I don't mean that like he did anything wrong. I mean, he did things right, and then that made me bummed. It maybe doesn't make sense, but the idea was I had such a good time watching some of his streams, and if I had started streaming then and had hooked up with Metal Leopard and started streaming with his crew, I would have missed out on Life of Chai and Tam and Avi and Yun and Uza and Yuza, like all these people that that I now know and stream with that I like. I would have missed out on all you guys. So I'm pretty happy with where things ended up in the long run. It's been kind of nice. Anyway, let's talk a little more about what you guys. More. Oh, thank you for the likes. God, you got me up to 700 likes, Vault-Tec. Thank you so much. Well, I'm never gonna use this rifle. Okay. But that's really cool. I get another legendary just sitting there. I made a short out of this bridge right here from my last stream, because on approach, one of these dudes, I think it was that dude that I'm sighted on right now, the little blue dude there on the ground. He came charging at me, and I shot him with my rifle, and it popped him into the air, and I was just laughing like a riot. I just thought it was so damn funny. Anyway, let's go over to this blue guy here and just see if he... Did I loot him already? Yeah, I got him. Okay. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments. Oh, and by the way, Bot says, you're doing okay, you're doing okay. Well, I hope my stream, Bot on YouTube, I hope my stream makes you feel better. And I hope you're having a great Saturday night. Welcome in. And let's see what else everybody else is talking about. Bot says, yeah, I'm the only one on YouTube. Yeah. You know what's weird, Bot, is I have found that on TikTok, what happens is you can get like 100 people in on TikTok in like the first couple of minutes. Like TikTok will just flood people and just be like, do they like you? Do they like you? Do they like you? It'll just keep trying like crazy. And it's very nice of TikTok to do that, but also sometimes kind of crazy. Like,
thanks for the follow.
Whoa.
Call me Gravy on TikTok.
Call me Gravy. Thank you so much on TikTok. I was just saying on TikTok, it's sometimes crazy how they'll filter people in because they filter them in really quick, but people will also filter right back out really quick. So the selection routine is very generous on TikTok. Thank you so much for the likes. Call me. Well, you got me up to 1,000. Did I see that right? Dang. Stream for a long time. I end up with like 100 people watching. It's bizarre. It's so weird how YouTube does it. I love it. I'm really happy about it. I just wish I could stream longer so that it would keep building up to that point. Well, okay, so there's a little party here, and I'm sure you guys can see it. It's this green truck, this green van. Thank you, Vault-Tec. Thank you, both of you. We now have 2 people on Twitch, right? Call Me Gravy. Call Me Gravy has got me up to 400, not 1,000. Okay, so I did misread that first time, but thank you very much, Call Me Gravy. That's so nice. You guys can see here, this van is lit up green, which should mean it's friendly, but technically it's a red. It just hasn't awakened yet. And this green van is often a quest you can get if you talk to the people in your settlements in Far Harbor. Oh, I'm getting messages too. Oh, I apologize for the car horn outside if you can hear that. Let's see. Yun says, yeah, we do have a good community going on. And Vault-Tec says, you could sell it, referring to the gun I picked up a little while ago. Bot says, how? I don't know what the how means, though. Dang, I said too much since you posted that. I'm not sure what it's in reference to, Bot. But thank you for all the likes. Dang, you guys are going nuts. Call Me Gravy says, yeah, absolutely true. I sent like 100 something, but now the live is lagging a bit. Oh, dang, again. Okay. Shoot. Bot says, can you raid the airship of the Brotherhood of Steel? No, because I believe that the airship is not even in my game. I'm like level 60. Let me just check. Hold on, under stats, right? I am level 60. I'm level 60 and the airship never arrived. The reason the airship never arrived is at level 60, I've never even found Nick Valentine, I believe. All I've been doing in this game is building up the Commonwealth, building up Nuka-Cola, building up Far Harbor, and never once going on the main quest. So I don't think there's any airship because they haven't shown up in the Commonwealth yet. Oh well. Anyway. So back to the green guy here. This guy is sometimes a quest if you've got settlements here. Let's raid this one.
3 times as old as I am.
And then deal with this one.
Keep your
Ooh, that did nothing to him.
Maybe
It
we
did
should just run away.
nothing. All right, let's try the overcharged plasma rifle, and let's. My two followers are gonna probably take this guy out if I don't act really quickly. I've noticed Heather is very overpowered. Like when she starts shooting things, they die. So I actually probably should hurry up and let's see here. We're just gonna do Psycho and Jet and some water, and let's see if this is enough to deal some damage and contribute. Here we go. Man, it's got to reload too much. Oh, one for you, one for you, one for you. And that's it, go.
Now you realize what a mistake you made.
Ah. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Wow, we're up to 7 people watching on all the 3 different systems I broadcast to. That's really cool. Let's see what you guys are saying. Call Me Gravy says, I love that. Who cares about finding Sean? Voltec Guide says, is it wrong calling Sean Timmy? Timma! Bot says, but can you nuke the children of Adam? Oh, Bot, we are so gonna nuke them. We are so gonna nuke them. I hope Sir Puffington isn't here. Sir Puffington loves the children of Adam, and he's like, leave them alone. But we are totally gonna bomb the hell out of them. But we are. I've not even got into. Let me show you on the map. So you can see I've not done a whole lot in the world yet. Look at how sparse that is. Like I've picked up locations kind of everywhere, but they're all scattered really far apart. I haven't really been over the map very much, even though it kind of looks like I have because I've got some locations here, but I've never even been to these two, right? They're not filled in, they're not solid because I haven't even visited yet. So I haven't even been over here yet. But I do have a couple things. Like I have Dalton Farm and I have Longfellow's Cabin. So those are good, but I haven't even been to Children of Adam yet. I have been to Acadia, wherever that is there. I've been to Acadia. So we have a lot still to do. I think this is only the 3rd stream that I've done where we're in Far Harbor. So probably I've only done about 8 hours in Far Harbor, and I think it's going to take me probably a good 40 to finish Far Harbor. We'll see. I could be wrong. Maybe it takes me even more. I might get away with a little less time than other people spend in Far Harbor. Oh, thank you for the likes. Vaultech, you are kicking butt. Oh my God, you got me up to 2,000 likes. Thank you so much. Wow. I was saying...
Thanks for the follow on TikTok.
Oh, that's so nice. Thanks for following. I can't even see your name. It looks like maybe you have like a period for your name or something, a dot for your name, but thank you so much for following. And oh, that's more. That's more. Thank you. Let me catch up with the comments and then I'm going to keep going. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, Sir Puffington is here. Sir Puffington showed up. Sir Puffington says, "Can we get the Vim armor?" Dude, I think we might have somebody wearing it right now. Maybe? Who's in that one? That's Longfellow's in the Nuka World armor. Yeah, we got the Vim armor right there, right? That's Heather in the Vim armor. So we already got it, Sir Puffington. That's at least one little bit that we're on top of. Yun says, "Getting late here, but I hope you have a great stream." Yun, thank you so much. Yun, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Bot says, "There's a legend that Uncle finally found his son." Is that what it is? UNC is Uncle? I don't know. And then Benson. Okay, got it. Benson. So we have somebody on TikTok who's supposed to have an invisible username, but it looks like it might be like a little dot or a pip or a degree symbol. It's like a little tiny dot. And yeah, little tiny dot says it's supposed to be invisible, but my name is Benson. So welcome, Benson. Maybe I just call you the Invisible Man. I don't know. Valtech says 5K. No way. Don't you have to tap every time you do a like? Valtech, if you go to 5,000 taps, isn't that going to give you like carpal tunnel or something? Thanks, Yun. Sir Puffington says, "Yeah, the one from... Oh, no. The one from the factory." Oh. Oh, yeah. We could do the Vim armor from the factory. That might be a thing to do tonight. Hell, we might do that now. Yeah. Two of us. Toad McChode has arrived on YouTube. Broseph, how many mods are we talking about here? Toad McChode, that's a great question. And hold on, I think the music's about to cut out abruptly. Because I am going to give you an actual answer to that. Here's what I'm going to do. Hold on. I'm going to go to my account on YouTube. I'm going to pull up this video as you're watching it. And I'm going to get into the comments. Music's about to cut out. Woo! Get into the comments because I believe I have a bot here that you can type Discord in at Discord. Let's see if it works. Oh, it doesn't look like it is working. That's too bad. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Hold on. Discord. Let's see if that works. Does that work? Maybe that doesn't even work. Oh, no, there it goes. Okay, great. And I can pin this? Great. Okay, so you guys should have a message pinned in YouTube right now. I think it's also pinned in Twitch. It's not pinned in TikTok, but if you're in TikTok and chatting, if you scroll up to the top of the chat, the beginning of the chat for tonight should have a link to Discord. And why am I giving you guys links to Discord? Well, in my Discord, I have a full list of all my mods that I'm using. And so, somebody, Toad McChode, said, "Broseph, how many mods are we talking about here?" I think I've got about 100, 120. I think about 80 of them are listed out in the Discord. If any of you guys want to jump into the Discord, you can see the list. Vaultech Guide says, "I click for a living." Sir Puffington says, "Hell yeah, baby, double Vim." That's the nicest T51 in the whole game. Bot says 500 mods. No way. I don't think I want to be one of those guys with like the mod list is like 500, 1,000, 2,000 mods. It starts to get too much. Especially because I think literally in the last 2 streams, I finally stumbled upon my relatively stable mix of mods. Like, it's not crashing. It will crash the stream, but it'll crash probably once this stream. It crashes after I played for about like 4 hours, but it does it kind of reliably. Like, it seems like there's like a memory leak or memory issue, and so like about every 4 hours I have to restart. But I'm fine with that. That's not terrible. But other than that, it doesn't seem to crash very much, so I don't want to mess with my mod list now. I really like it. Okay, so let's see here. The Invisible Man says, do you want to duplicate your power armor? No. I try to not do any dupes if I can avoid it. And whoa! Geek of Fury is here? Geek of Fury, that's so cool. Thank you for showing up, my man. That's so great. Geek of Fury, that's really cool. Are you streaming, Geek of Fury? Can we shout you out? I should try to give you a shout out. Hold on, if the music cuts out again very abruptly, I apologize, you guys. But I just want to... Let me just see if I can... Do I have Geek of Fury in a chat here? I have a chat up. That's great. Let me try a shout out to Geek of Fury. S-O... Geek of Fury. Good? And then let's also shout out S-O-Y-U-N-R-U-A-N. I don't even know if that's that's the wrong way to spell that. R-A-H-N. Good. Yes? Good. Okay, great. Back to the music. That's so good. I just wanted to shout you guys out. We've had a bunch of people come into the stream already and be kind of nice and friendly. I really appreciate you guys coming in. So let's see, where are we? Can you Kingdom Come in Fallout New Vegas? I have no idea what that means. No clue.
No sense turning your nose up at something that might be useful.
Let's see what else you guys are saying. Sir Puppy says, if you have 500 mods, your mods are taking up more space than the game. That actually might be true. Some of the mods are huge. Toad McChode says, you can have a like from me, my friend. Have a great stream. Dude, thank you so much. That is so great. I really appreciate it, man. Let's see. The Invisible Man says, okay, but this is not a mod, just a glitch. Oh, yeah. You're talking about the dupe? I don't think I've ever dupe glitched anything in my game, so I'm not thinking I'm gonna. I like that I've not. I suppose if I get desperate, I could. But right now, for me, part of the fun is I managed to do okay without it. So I'll keep going. Of course, it is a modded game, so saying I'm doing okay without it is kind of ridiculous, because it's like, well, yeah, but you're modding the game. So you can have the game be any way you like. It doesn't matter. Alright, I gotta dump some gear. My guy hyperventilating on stream is a little much. Where is my little box? There it is. Come here, cargo buddy. Sir Puffington says, best streamer in the game. But... but I don't know, it depends on how cute you are. I'm not gonna make a good guess. Let's see what else. Geek of Fury says, how are you, my dude? And Far Harbor? Question mark. So Geek of Fury, I'm doing really good. I'm really happy to be streaming tonight. Geek of Fury, I have not streamed in probably a week, like 6 days since I streamed. So I'm really happy to just have the chance to stream right now because I kind of missed it. So that's how I'm doing. I'm in a really good mood. I'm really happy to be here. I'm going to have a fun night. I'm going to have a damn fun night. This is Saturday night. I'm going to have a fun damn night. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm really happy about it. I hope you're doing okay. Let me know how you're doing. By the way, thanks for the game last night, Geek of Fury. And also sorry for the game last night, Geek of Fury. Because that game was pretty fun, but also pretty slow moving. I could feel Shadow was falling asleep pretty brutally there by the end. Oh, I need fusion cores. I'm going to run out of power for my armor. Okay. let's see here. Sir Puffington says, how much can I pay you to stream Resident Evil? Sir Puffington, you had said you might buy the game for me. You know, if you do, just message me on Discord, and I'll get to your message. If you're really serious about it, I would probably just put it onto like my Steam account, and I really wouldn't mind streaming it. Bot says dog. I mean, I am a dog, so I mean, I don't deny it. My girlfriend has frequently called me a slut, and I don't know why, but to me that's a compliment. I don't care. So Giga Fury says, thank you for the game. That's cool. Thank you. He says the game kind of moves slow. We did not get a lot done. And then Giga Fury is asking Sir Puffington which Resident Evil he's interested in. Vault-Tec Guide says, I will be back. Thank you, Vault-Tec Guide. Oh, before you go, or maybe you've already gone, might be too late, but I am curious. I want to find something out. Let me save this. And then once it's saved... Okay, music's going to cut out again. Apologize, everybody, but I'm curious about something, and I've got it in my OBS, and I just want to see it pop up. There's this thing I put on stream. There you go. You can see it. It shows TikTok most likes, like who's given the most likes, but it resets every time I stream, which kind of drives me nuts. The top viewers seems to stay. The top viewers, those are people who like gave me bits or gems or diamonds or whatever the heck TikTok does. I don't really understand it. But that number, the TikTok top viewers, seems to stay over every stream, and it's cumulative over a long time. But the most likes is not cumulative over a long time. It's just for the current stream. So I just wanted to see. Pardon me for a minute. I'm going this way just to see what the numbers are like. Well, I mean, dang, he said he was going to get to 5,000 and he's already halfway through, so that's pretty darn good. Let's turn that back off, and then let's get back into the game. That's pretty cool. All right, so Giga Fury and Sir Puffington and Bot are all chatting. Oh, and we've got a new one, Bongo Bongo Bongo. Triple Bongo says, hey man, how's your night been? Dude, it's been a great night. I'm barely just started streaming. I'm in a great mood, and I hope you guys are too. And then Bot says, what is your name in TikTok? On TikTok, I should be Old Man Fallout. In fact, I think I'm Old Man Fallout everywhere now. You guys tell me if I'm wrong, but if you're on YouTube or Twitch or TikTok, maybe you can check in. Is my name is Old Man Fallout on all three now, isn't it? I think it is. It took me a while because it doesn't let you change your name very frequently. You have to wait until it gives you an opening to change your name. But last week is when I finally got everything all synced up. So I think I'm the same everywhere. Let's see what you guys are saying. Sir Puffington says, I really will if you do stream it. Yeah, I totally would stream it. And then he's answering Giga Fury. He says that he's interested in the Resident Evil 2 remake. And then Bot says, no, I'm the dog. Oh, really? Okay, all right. Sir Puffington says, that's peak Resident Evil. Sir Puffington says, the first one, the controls would probably be more comfortable for Old Man Fallout. Oh, really? Are they much more like Fallout, I guess? Anyway, let's see, what else are you guys saying? Bongo 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 says, TikTok, that is a yes. Okay, good. So my name is the same there. Excellent. Good. And says, I will spam like. Oh, thank you so much. Wait, can you... But, oh, you're going to go to TikTok and... Okay, that makes sense. Thank you so much. You said you were going to spam like, and I could see that you're posting from YouTube, and I was like, how? I don't think YouTube will let you do more than one like, but you're suggesting you're going to go to TikTok, where TikTok will totally let you spam like. You could do 1,000 likes, and TikTok's like, cool. TikTok don't care. I think I just opened this lock. I heard it. Yeah, I did. I've got auto unlock there, and it just did it for me. Let's see. What do you guys got going on here? The thing about... This is Sir Puffington. Sir Puffington says, the thing about Resident Evil, Mr. Fallout, is none of the games are really in order before 4. That's okay. I'll just do it as a regular experience, right? I'll just experience it completely blind again, like I've never had anything to do with Resident Evil. Because it's been so long since I played, I basically don't remember anything about it anymore. Geek of Fury says, wait, do you have SR set up? SR? What is SR? What is SR? I have Stream Elements. I have Stream Elements set up. I have Stream Ninja set up. What else are you talking about? I don't know. Geeky Fury says, "Oh no, you don't. No worries, I don't either." What is it though? What does SR mean? All right, I've been goofing off with you guys for so much of the chat. I haven't even done anything in the game. Let me start running toward my goal. Let's see. I want to go this way. Here's my problem, though. I'm in the middle. I'm in the thick of the game right now. If I... I definitely don't want to do the quarry. We're going to stay away from the quarry. Screw the quarry. We can leave them shooting guns all they want. I'm not doing the quarry right now. But I will go this way. And this might be what Sir Puffington was wanting. Look at that giant Vim bottle. The problem is, we're all in power armor. So if I try to get the armor right now, I have to leave one set of power armor behind in order to get the new armor. I don't like that. Let's see. Geeky Fury says, you can set up a song request plugin via Spotify, so your chat can do song requests. Oh, Geeky Fury, I can't do that. I know what you're talking about, and I even helped Shadow Dancer set it up on her stream. Although we did a different one because ours wasn't tying into Spotify; it tied into YouTube. So it was grabbing literal like videos of songs, like the whatever the video is for whatever song. So you could do song requests that way. But I can't do it on my streams because since I'm streaming to YouTube, the moment I stream copyrighted music, YouTube just basically boots me off. So the music that you hear right now is just already cleared, free and available music that doesn't have a copyright claim. Most of the music that you're hearing right now is from YouTube itself, actually. YouTube in their back end, they have a little creators area. And I used to say they have about 100 songs, but they keep adding and adding and adding. I think they're up to about 1,200 songs now that they've added in that people can just use for their streams, for their YouTube videos, for whatever. And basically YouTube has pledged that they won't do copyright strikes on you if you're doing those songs. And so I went through the 1,000 or so songs that YouTube had on the back end, and I cherry picked like the 50 that sound a little bit like Fallout, a little bit like 1950s rockabilly, a little bit, and I think we're gonna do this, Sir Puffington. Let me read comments before I go nuts on the Vim factory. Let's just see what you guys are saying. Although, wait a second. Why is my radiation Geiger counter going off so much? Where am I near? Can I get to a non-radiated area while I read comments?
There's a giant bottle on top of the factory. Can you imagine having to drink that much Vim? Ew.
Okay. Am I going toward the radiation instead of away? All right. Let me crouch. And I'm just going to come up here. And then I'm going to read some comments. And I think it's possible that there's no way to avoid that radiation. But I am going to take some, what is it called? Rad-X? There we go. Rad-X plus water. Okay. And then let's just stay in the screen for a minute while I read some comments. Shapofidin says, yes, sir. The Vim armor is goated. He says there is a station in the building. There's a power armor station for the Vim armor. But trust me, once you see it, you're going to want it. It's sweet. And then Geek of Fury says, well, poop. Hey, we've got a new person on Twitch. Says, yes, but do they have any good songs? Ooh, slamming my song selection. Max is green. Wait, are you Max is green or are you Maxis green? I don't know which you are, but I'll go with Max for now. I'm going to call you Max. You tell me if I'm wrong. Oh, you are Maxis. The second guess was right. Okay, then I'm going to call you Maxis. Maxis or green. I'll call you one or the other. There we go. Okay, so I've caught up to chat, and wow, we got a lot of people watching now. This is really cool. Not bad. Oh, and I got some likes. Thank you, bot. I got more likes. And Vaultec is back. Thank you, Vaultec. Maxis says, I mean, Max is what you called me ages ago, back in the Pathfinder days. Wait, this is one of my old Pathfinder gamer buddies? Really? Max. We used to game in Santa Clara at a game store in El Camino, but I cannot remember the name of it anymore because it's gone. Right? I'm remembering, right? Yeah. I remember that. Those were good days. Max, it's so nice to have you here. That's really cool. Thanks for coming and hanging out. That's kind of awesome, actually. Oh, hey, bud. Oh, no, I shot my buddy. Oh, that was fun, though. I just one-shotted that poor dude. Sorry for blowing up my friends there, but okay. Let's have a little party. Pod is blowing up the likes. Thank you so much. Max says, well, there were a...
It tastes like what I imagine super mutant pee would taste like, but not straight out of the super mutant. You know, then you put it out in the sun where it ripens to its full, final, disgusting flavor.
Okay, I think she doesn't like Vim. Max says, well, there were a few places that were having Pathfinder Society games. Yeah, we did game something. Was it literally called Game Castle?
Thanks for the gift, Mr. on TikTok.
Mr. is back on TikTok. Thank you so much. Mister, it's been a while since I've seen you. I hope you're doing well. Max, yeah, we did Game Castle. We did... Oh my gosh, I can't even name them anymore. It's been so many years, dude. Oh my gosh, look at you pulling out all the old names. Game Castle, Isle of Games. Yes. And there was one in an old dying mall. Do you remember that one? I can't remember that one.
Good. You know what tastes bad? Vim.
Straight and true.
Somebody in the chat earlier was asking, can you one-shot a Deathclaw? I said, I don't know. I don't think so. But at this point, maybe I can. Oh my god.
We ain't alone here.
I completely missed that guy. And he didn't even see me.
Take 'em all.
That was so embarrassing. So terrible at aiming. Mr. says, hey! Welcome. It's Saturday night. Max says, I don't remember the name of that one. That was a bit too long ago. Yeah. Oh, and cool stuff is happening.
Max's screen just followed on Twitch.
Max, thank you. That's so cool. I appreciate that. Well, Max, you might have got me close to my goal. I think. Wait, let me. Sorry if the music cuts out, guys. I just want to check the goal. I don't. Where am I? I think I'm like 2 or 3 follows away from getting to 100 followers. I think I might hit my goal this stream tonight, maybe.
Think the mutie string fam? They're so dumb they probably think it tastes good.
Max says that he doesn't remember the name of that other one either because that was too long ago. Yeah, that was quite a while ago. But how are you, Max? Are you still in the area? Or have you moved on? It's kind of cool. Kind of cool to see a long lost person. That's awesome. Max says, I won't be on for too long. I'm going to crash about a half hour. You're still in the same place. Okay. All right. Are you still gaming? Or video gaming? Thank you for the likes. Bot is giving the likes away. That's so nice. Oh, hold on. You guys were saying that the stream was not great, a little bit slow. And I just noticed I was watching my own stream on Twitch. That is probably killing the video feed. So apologies to you guys, but hopefully now it'll be a little better. All right. Give it like a minute for Twitch to notice that I killed that stream, and maybe the quality will go up a little bit. We'll see. Wow, this is really nice. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me on a Saturday night. Woo!
On it.
Sharp eyes and steady hands, Captain.
Ooh, was he a legendary? He was legendary. We killed him in 2 shots. These guys are in trouble. Ooh, they in deep shit.
Nothing.
Max, my old gaming buddy Max says, I'm not doing Pathfinder Society so much, but I do have a bi-monthly campaign with a few of the people from Pathfinder Society, a couple new people. That's nice. That's cool. And are you doing Pathfinder, the actual tabletop not board game, but tabletop role-playing game? Or did you move on to a new system? I gotta tell you, Max, I have been running Pathfinder games for so many years now that I think I can count it in decades. If you count D&D 3.5, like I have been running D&D 3.5 and Pathfinder 1 for probably 20 years now, maybe longer. And I'm currently running 3 Pathfinder 1 games. And I'm done. I'm so done. I'm ready to be done. Technically, I won't be done. I want to be done with these 3 games.
What's that?
Especially because in at least a couple cases, I think maybe a couple of the players are not super grateful for having a GM running games for them. So I'm happy to move on. However, Geek of Fury, so done with what? Pathfinder 1, the games that I'm running, they're all wrapping up. You, Geek of Fury, are in module 6 of a Curse of the Crimson Throne adventure path. And then 2 other games I'm running are also in the final legs of their adventure path.
Gonna find you! Gonna kill you!
And I'm ready for all the campaigns to be done. And once they're done, I'm gonna go into doing one more campaign. I'll wrap all those games down. I have one campaign left I want to run, which is one that everybody knows. It's a famous one. In fact, I think it was the very first video game for Pathfinder. It's Pathfinder Kingmaker. I have been working on that campaign for now over a year, just planning for it. And I now have a folder with everything broken out like chapter by chapter, all 6 chapters. I have artwork for everything. I have the maps already and everything. I have changed the game around a bunch so that people can't predict what will happen. And so I think that's going to be my swan song, is I'm going to wrap up these 3 campaigns I'm in. And then once they're wound down, I'm going to go into this one, I'll funnel it into this one game that will be the end of Pathfinder 1 for me. And then at the end of that, I probably will never run Pathfinder 1 again. At least that's my hope. Geeka Free says, oh, thank you. What is that? Silly Billy?
Silly Billy, degrees. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube.
Silly Billy, thank you so much. I really appreciate the subscribe. Wow, we got a lot of people watching. We're up to 5, 10, 12 people watching. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. That's really cool. Okay, back to the comments, though. Max says he's doing Pathfinder 2nd edition. Okay. He says that the group have actually just finished the campaign of like 4 years a couple months ago, and then we started the new one in January. Max says, yeah, almost like 10 years ago, me and a group tried the Kingmaker campaign, but the kingdom building part of it just got really annoying, so the game kind of died. Max, I have the most